Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. I am back. I'm playing Slice. I gotta tell you, I'm just kind of like in the throes of the streak, so I'm gonna keep playing. That's what I feel right now. So let's get to it, shall we? I think so. I am not playing any of these. Oh my god. It's a god awful starting team too. I haven't been rerolling starts very often, but this is a hard pass. This is 4 unclickable curses with 2 bad characters. I've heard there are rumblings of people saying right to blank isn't bad. I do not agree. I think that curse is not clickable. I think it takes a lot of agency out of your life. That's all. These are also pretty bad, actually. Small bonus, slippery dice, heavy weapons are also not very good, but per boss, Restless Bones is fine. For each defeated boss, all heroes upon death summon a bones. That is okay, I would say. Our starting team's a little bit suspicious, but this is a non-curse at the start of the run, and it doesn't actually become particularly challenging until quite a bit later. So overall, I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with this hit. I think it is good. I'm gonna end up bursting Brigand here if I don't roll from Defender, yeah. I guess I don't have to burst Brigand actually. I was so thoughtful of that, but I can just kill the rat instead. It's fine. Good opener. And we get Trapper over Scoundrel or Berserker over Brigand. This is a question of should I pick the good character or replace the bad character? And I actually think I should replace the bad character here. Scoundrel's really, really bad. And I think that Berserker isn't even all that good. He's very much okay. So I will take the trade. I think it's okay. Come on, initiate. Alright. Not bad. It's just kind of like fine, you know? No big deal either way, I suppose. I'm not super into Berserker there because he might die for Restless Bones down the line, which I wouldn't enjoy. I'm not gonna lock X's for Gather. Oh my god. Okay. That was a triple X out of Trapper. I feel like that's been happening a little more than it should lately, don't you? Kind of feels like I have been getting triple X'd more. Add heal to the right side. Oh, thanks. I'll do the pun special here, which is take arrow, hit cleave, and then one-shot a final boss, because it's fun. It's pretty useless, though. I would not click on arrow and use it for anything else, but it's a fun little flyer to take, you know? I like gambling a little bit here. I'm supposed to kill this goblin. Yeah. Just ignore the board and leave ourselves 3 mana for Gather. Yeah, I'm gonna play Shogun Showdown sometime soon. Maybe I'll do a little stream of it after this. You know, I've been talking about it. Maybe I should actually get around to it. I'll think about it. I would like to just get back to day 7, and I don't feel like doing videos of non-day 7 because it's kind of whatever. That's all. I will play Brute over Brigand, although Glacia over Initiate is also viable here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Glacia over Initiate. I think Glacia is really good. Although giving a Brute and Berserker from my yellows, I think might be setting me up for a horror. It's hard to say. I might be preparing myself for disaster, though. Because I think I can just now see no more good yellows. But hopefully I get like a Gladiator or something. This guy's on 13, and I have an effective damage of 4, 5, 6. I can put him to 7, so kill from 4 is not viable here. There is no way. I don't think I will ever hit it. But I can just put 1 into the troll. Yeah, and now he's dead. Much better. Learn Wings is okay, and Wandify is also okay. But I think the reality of the situation is that neither of these are good enough for me to click them. So I'll just random and maybe hit something useful. And Necromancer's Tome is useful. This is you can cast spells from defeated heroes. The most important part about this is it gives you a left side replacer for Roulette, which is nice because it's something you want to keep in mind on your run. First, vulnerable sword. I shouldn't be locking this sword actually, it's your worst side. Yeah. I'm going a little too fast. I need to slow down. I'm making weird choices like that. And that's not a weird choice. That choice is fine because it had a kill on the quartz face up there. But I still shouldn't do it like that. I don't think anyway. And I'm gonna just try to get chill value in these fights. Not that it makes a difference, but you know. Now here I'm doing it because it's just lethal. Monk Medic. I've seen this pick before. It's Monk. I think Medic's really bad. I don't like 2 right side X's means that the rest of your sides need to be banger or you need to have something else really good going on, and Medic does not. Medic has a lot of mediocre sides and nothing really all that good going for her. So I'm not down. You kill Bandit first here, there's no way you're gonna overkill an Ogre, and if you're wrong, when you go for the overkill, you're just gonna end up killing yourself. So that's the idea here. Kill from 4 means I just bank some mana. I swear to you, this is an unusual number of X's, right? Monk going XX there, I feel like something is off. Might just be my perception of the world. Could be. 3 plus burst is 5. I am a little bit short of killing Ogre, and that's okay. I'm just gonna chill him. A single Ogre should never cause you any real threat though. Regardless. I can let Glacier roll it here. Okay, we're done. Bye, Mr. Ogre. Droopy Hat, Harpoon. I think Harpoon is kind of whatever. Sorry, right click. Harpoon's kind of whatever. Droopy Hat's just really good. It's not really that Harpoon isn't good, it's that Droopy Hat is exceptional. +2 max HP out of your tier 4 or your tier 3 is good, and the 2 mana is a nice bonus. Just think about it like this, right? It's on rate for max HP, because a 7 is 6 HP and nothing else, and a 4 is 3 HP. I need to be really, really careful here. This is not the opener we want to see into Quadruple Snake. I do not like this. I need a 3 damage from Brigand, please. Thank you. And I would really like my Trapper to do something. Thank you. Okay, we're good. That was definitely scary. Orange, red, yellow. I kill you. And we're going to cleanse 1 off of Monk. I don't think I want him taking any more poison right now, so he can just chill. I think now we're safe. If I go dead on that last turn though, I can definitely find myself with just not enough to live. Although I do have enough cleanses potentially built into this team comp that it's just okay. With Monk and Acolyte, maybe I wasn't under any real threat, but a very good notifier that I do not do any damage right now. Oh. That's bad. So here's the problem. I really need my red to be Herbalist in this position, or my damage output is just horrific. I think I have to play Scrapper. I was gonna talk myself into playing random here, but it's too scary. There's some outcomes that are good, but there's a lot more that are bad. I'm gonna play Scrapper and we're just gonna deal. My damage output right now is really bad, though. This is the Trapper problem. We just don't do any damage because I have Trapper. And then I have to play Scrapper with Monk, which is bad as well. But I think we can probably worm our way out of this. Oh my god, Trapper, what the fuck are you doing? Eek. And in hindsight, I should not have taken that weaken. That's all. The good news is Sarcophagus will leave, but I have to kill these gnolls. I don't forgive you, Trapper. Just so we're clear. The only thing for Scrapper to do is roll a Bloodlust here. Well. I guess it's okay. I want to save the mana to chill if he summons, I think, actually. Remember my curse. If I have any deaths, I'm going to lose this run. Make sure you keep that in mind. That matters a lot to remember. Do you think I could kill Sarcophagus here? Almost. I'm down to roll for it. If I can hit a Bloodlust, I think I can get a kill here. That's a little greedy, but I don't think this Gnoll is going to catch me. Oh, weird that it just gave it to me like that. I didn't have to click. Add arrow to the bottom side is pretty good for us. Eggshell Beam. I will never cast Beam. Eggshell's not bad. Other keywords see colored N as 0. So I can play that with Necromancer's Tome, but it's not that good. I don't think Beam is ever castable. Eggshell's too much of a call out. I'm afraid I'm going to die soon. I'm gonna play random. More max HP. Alright. It's fine, I guess. I just really need this Acolyte upgrade to not show me like Enchanter versus Fae or something like that. That's what we're in right now. Redirect is pretty mid here. Shield 2 to get out of some of this debuffing is good. Okay. We cannot fear. That is what I have to say to you right now. We have to stay strong. There's no room for error, and there's no room for fear. I have a cleanse for this actually, so I'm gonna save my 3 mana as it is. Because I can just block and cleanse this. I'm taking 2 damage basically because I could cleanse, shield something else. But the value is that I can react better to whatever happens on this turn. This obviously, I should roll down my Glacia for sure. Yeah. I would like to repel, but I think it's not worth it. I think it ends up being bad to play to repel. The Wiz can't win from here anyway. I don't think. Yeah. Okay, please don't be bad. Thank God. I'm saved. These items are worth keeping, I think. Oh, also, sorry, I don't know why I didn't put this era on. That is very my bad. I'm off today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Very weird minor things to be missing out on. I will try to focus up. It happens though. Like I've said, I think the only thing that's going to kill this streak is me making a mistake. I think that I am otherwise going to win this run. It just kind of comes down to like weird errors like that. The test of endurance, not a test of skill at this point. I mean, it's both, for sure. I've made some good plays over the course of this win streak that I'm proud of. Pure Heart Pendant Foil is horrific. Very bad. I like Ambrosia. I think it gives you an out, basically. This is rescue to the left side. Sometimes it's gonna, most of the time it's gonna do nothing, but sometimes this is going to save my run. It's not good because it's a single side thing, but randoming there is very similarly not very good. Eek. Yeah, and see, it's like we reroll with hope in our heart, and we find only disappointment, for that is how the world is, I fear. But we just chill the ghost and then everyone's okay. I had hope in my heart. Right there. Like that situation that just happened to me is very common, and you have to register that it can happen to you every time. But if you've ever lost to that, it is your fault. Did you see what happened on that turn? What happened is I had Repel showing face up, and Repel was good. And I had 2 rolls left, and I re-rolled and I went XX. And if you're trying to win streak at a super high consistency, that will happen to you eventually. You will eventually have that situation where you go 1 in 36. And if that is a situation that kills you, you need to make sure that you're locking and not risking your life. Eccentric is basically one of the worst characters in the game without much nuance or thought to it, and Keeper is one of the best. So I think I'll play Keeper here, as it turns out. And also Keeper means that suddenly we just went from a horrific run where I have no damage to an extremely, extremely high damage output Scrapper potential. Potential, not reality. I'll roll Glacia. Yeah, potential. Remember the word potential there, it's very important. Could kill this Bones. It's 3 mana to save 4 damage. Would I take that trade? Sure. It's only 3 damage saved though. Yeah, I'm okay with holding out. Actually, maybe I chill the Imp, but I think the Imp is fine. It's kind of close. Alright, Scrapper. Wake up, buddy. Fine. Deal. I'm gonna hit the Bones, kill the Imp, and then go like Burst Bones, Shield, Shield. I could chill if I wanted to. And again, it's no damage saved. I'm good to just chill. Not in like the use the chill spell sense, but in the sense of just kind of let time pass. Because eventually I will connect with my combo. Oh my god, I will super connect with my combo. Suddenly I do damage again. I played the early game of this run a little bit loose. And that was mostly because of the curse. The reality is I was at a lot higher risk of dying than I had realized. Oh, no. Huh. Oh, wow, I almost clicked on Lich Eye there. Ooh. Yeah, Consonant Idol's fine. Oh, that would have been bad. Yeah. How about not? I thought about it too. I thought it would be good. It would have been good, actually. So, again, another one of if you just follow what I say, and you just listen to like tier list opinions and you don't think too hard for yourself, you're gonna find your... I didn't realize all 3. Ooh, that's my bad, Keeper, my bad, my bad. Give me... Give me this play. Yeah. Anyway, if you just listen along to like tier lists and shit, you might miss that. Because you go like, oh, I have this problem anyway. I don't necessarily speak for you, but for me, I go like, oh, Lich's Eye. I said that was a really good item. Like really, really good, like best item in the game. I should click it. And I don't think about the other circumstances. And then suddenly the other circumstances arrive. If Surgeon's Operate ever becomes good, I'm fucked. It's funny because this seed has Lich Eye Surgeon, which is very strong, but curses that don't support it. I play Brawler. Not really too hard of a choice. Brawler's good. He has a steel side, so we keep the Keeper Dream alive, although it's not going to be as consistently viable. I need any one hit from Trapper here? Yeah. I like that. This is something that someone pointed out to me that I do. I make the save, and then I go do this, and suddenly I waste 6 HP. And it was pointed out to me in a way that didn't make me feel bad about it. And I would like to thank the person who pointed that out, because I would have just gained minus 6 HP on Glacia there. Gained minus 6? I would have just lost 6 HP on Glacia there, basically. So, shout out. I wish I could remember the commenter who said it, but I unfortunately cannot. And it is my fault. But, yeah. Actually, I might be able to kill the Ogre here. I sure can. May as well take it. Woo woo, by the way. Sorry, I still feel it. I still feel like I'm just kind of flying through this run. I don't know, I feel like I'm impatient in this one. But why should I be impatient? Everything's fine. There's nothing wrong. I got plenty of time. Botany is a good long-term pick. I already have a setup here that wants to go long. I don't really like taking Broadsword because it doesn't find a good home typically in the end of your run. if you think about it, right? Think about putting Broadsword on Brawler here, for example. You're trading 2 damage Rampage and a 3 damage Self Shield for 4 damage. In terms of potential value, you're just losing out. So all that Broadsword really does is convert one type of side into another. So you're converting like a healing side into a damage side, which is not always all that good. The actual pip value from a turn-to-turn perspective is kind of lost on Broadsword, which is why I'm not a huge fan of it. Now, Botany isn't crazy here either. To be fair to all the botanists out there, it's pretty bad on Herbalist, but I'm basically picking Botany and saying that I will find someone who wants it, which I probably will. It's fairly likely. These line up, so I can do a 3 damage Rampage here if I want it. I think it's not very good, but I will take this. I can go XX on Keeper here, which would be bad. Thankfully it didn't happen. Very good. Exceptional, I may even go so far as to say. Look at this, I can get even more damage in. Just thinking about how what you could do instead here is... I doubt it. I doubt it. It just feels bad to leave this dice on the table, that's all. And like my Herbalist takes damage for this that I could otherwise save, so there is merit to killing the bottom bandit instead. I don't think it's worth it though. I think we take what we got here. 2 regen, by the way, pretty good. Maybe a shield? Nice. High rolling a little bit, definitely leaving myself open there. I'm gonna do this in a specific way because I can kill the bandit naturally, so I don't need to risk accidentally making them flee. Although if they... I wouldn't die because I would get the bones. Dancer or Witch. Witch is not very good, and I do not want to risk the random here giving me something bad on this half. I'm okay with Dancer. This is a choice of conservatism, I would say. If you want to just kind of send it, you can send it, and it's fine a lot of times, because Dancer is not very good. But the orange line isn't really all that interesting in this run, since I have Keeper Brawler already. I already have, like, mediocre setups here, and no item really sounds great. So I don't want to play Witch with Botany. And I'm gonna kind of just pivot around that thought. We can play Necromancer's Tome on Dancer. Dancer also has a nice bonus of being good into the hand. Although I haven't seen the hand in a while, I feel like. 3 mana is 3 mana? I wanna roll for the mana. Sure. Growth is also okay there. So, it's all good no matter what, more or less. I do not have the mana to kill Troll King, but I do have the mana to kill Slate. And I have a Chill in the tank. One of the things that Troll King really loses to is Glacia, because you just kind of put him away for 2 mana. You make him skip a turn, which is pretty strong. This is lazy of me. There's nothing else to say about what I just did. That roll down wasn't very good. I'm basically saying I'm never going to lose to Troll King from this position because I already am so far ahead, and to be fair, it's correct. I'm never going to lose to Troll King from that position. But I shouldn't get too confident. I like Wax Seal. I think it's pretty good usually. And it's not a bad call to pick it up, because Gauntlet is good if my orange is who I'm going to play through. Since I'm not, and I'm playing through my blue, Wax Seal is better. And worst case it goes like here or here, which is fine as well. Actually, you could play this also, and we could just fill a Brawler with Kill from 6. That's a conversation for another time. I think so. We just have so much health from our items though. Holy. Is it Group Growth? Please tell me it's Group Growth. It's not Group Growth. I'm gonna lock this one and hope I roll the other regen, I think. Oh, it's normal growth. That works. Does it work? Maybe it works. I don't think it works. Actually, I think it doesn't work. It's gotta be the group growth. Oh well. Oh, I rolled. God damn, I'm good at this shit. Cool, cool. Cool. The only thing we're really worried about here is, like, I think Inevitable is our hardest fight from this position as it sits. And if they show me Doctor, it'll probably pivot hardest fight character over to probably back to the hand. It's typically the hand anyway. Prophet is okay. Prophet plays well with group growth, plays well with Era. Weaver is also okay. Does not really like group growth. I think this ends up being Prophet. Will I die to Inevitable ever? Probably not, because I have Dancer and I have the ability. The thing that makes me feel okay about Inevitable is I have this Era side. I can regen. I have group growth, which kind of just neutralizes the guy. And I have this. I have Brawler for steal, and I have this for steal. So I can put big chunks of his health away. And I have Dancer to go through the wisps. So I'm not particularly afraid, which leads me to be okay with this lock. I don't want this though. Could do +1 to your mana sides as well. It's not the worst idea. Should be careful in this fight. Double Troll Demon is just a lot of HP to go through. We'll get decent group growth value at least. Everyone's taking AoE. I'm gonna fire down on the demon first, and I'm not going to soothe because I don't think it's worth it. I could soothe and actually reach a point where these guys couldn't hurt me, but it's like so much mana away. I think it's the right call. Yeah. And then save again. Hey, see? All Rescue had to do in this run was be useful one time. That's all I needed. I needed one good turn out of Rescue. I'm okay with this soothe. Just neutralizes the poison. Take your time, troll. Or don't. You can also just die. I love Botany. It's probably one of my favorite new items. Boarhide Braces, Silk Cape. I have two really good choices here. Huh. It's almost certainly Silk Cape Wax Seal. I think if you look closely, you're gonna see that be the best choice. Because then I can hit a lot of blues that just auto-win me the game. Boarhide Bracer's Prophet is not the worst idea in the world, though. I'm gonna play Silk Cape, and we can just run this, or actually in this fight, let me do 4 damage Rampage with Silk Cape. That'll just kind of win the fight. 1 group growth is all I need. Quad killing zombies sounds satisfying. Which one is this? This is the left side. Sure. I do need a big shield to save Dancer, actually. Okay, I'm not gonna try too hard here on this. Whoa. It ends up being fine, I would say. I didn't get the 5 to all that I wanted, but it's fine. Oh, let me fight the hand. Cool. Ah. It's a shame, because I'd feel bad about putting Sorcerer in this thumbnail, but, like, the hand is just fucked. He has no chance. We hit an Exodia combo. This team is like, I actually don't know if I could formulate a team that is better suited to put the hand down. Dancer Sorcerer with Silk Cape Wax Seal Sorcerer is so crazy into this boss. I don't know what he could ever do about this. I'm gonna die, mainly. But like, we can dodge his kill the top. The only thing I don't have, I think the only thing I would add to this that would make it better is in this position, I would turn Prophet into Shaman. That would give me an answer to almost everything that the hand could do to me. He would not have many lines left that he could play through. I shouldn't talk like this is completely finished. I could still lose to the Sabers. You know, I only make 28 mana, so... And I did roll Brawler down and put myself into an awkward spot here. I think, though, when you really think about it, I'm probably just sandbagging a little bit, aren't I? Probably. Wow, he went 7-7. This right here, this pattern that he just did on us, by the way, this is why I think that Coffin is not a good character. What the hand just did to us is why you don't play Coffin. Because if he does that to you and you're playing Coffin, you can't come back. Because you're going to be naturally down HP because Coffin is giving you less maxed out characters, right? And less maxed out characters is less max HP. So 7 and 7 is 14 to all, which is extremely hard for tier 2s to survive. But yeah, this was closer than it looks. In the mid game there, I definitely could have died in the 10-11, the 9-10-11 range. I was actually at great risk of dying and I didn't realize it. Very specifically 9-10. Actually, I think very, very specifically fight 9. Before I got Herbalist, I had not a lot of damage. But it worked out. I was confident in Scrapper to hit at least 1 or 2 Bloodlusts to get me through, and he did it. And then we got Silk Cape Sorcerer. Very cool. That is the nuts, by the way. Like, absolutely the nuts. And that puts us at number 5. Cool. Tomorrow, we'll go for number 4, and then soon I could go for top 3. How exciting. CFZ told me in the comments, by the way, I saw them post that they're stopping at 69 because they're going back to play unfair. Congrats, by the way. I wonder if you're on the... you're on the... Let me go see if I can find them. Curious. I think I recognize that name. Classic, Unfair. The Book Club Gamers. Dark Twinge got a 17? Sheesh. He's in the book club, I know. Thought I saw them. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of flooded by bookshelfers. Also, fucking frowny face at an 11. That's very funny. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.